Presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was
accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
Number 36 on
a
the
big
carry.
play there on the first play of the game. 62 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
Down.
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A 34-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Tackled at the 20.
Check on Jacobs from a week ago. 12 carries, 76 yards and a touchdown.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
New York.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go, but you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. 3 yards the gain there, second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down. That is his 951st NFL reception. So 49 away from 1,000, but 951. That ties him with Andre Reed.
Oh, I love the trigger there because Andre Reed caught the ball any part of the field and specialized in traffic, similar to what we've seen throughout his career as well. Does not mind going across the middle and making big-time catches.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Giants 10, Saints nothing.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at
25 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
The kick is
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's got his man on the out route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 5-yard gain.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw again. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Stephon Diggs. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Perry, the return. And it's a pretty good Return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Stay with your man. 56. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And some room to roam now. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. ASAP coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And the lead will grow by one more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. 56 to Mike.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. The long touchdown pass gives him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Number 84.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
52's the Mike right here over there, right? 52's the Mike.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
New York.
Really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Perry, the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
We own them. Mike, check.
Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. Touchdown, New Orleans! Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
56. They gonna need some help. Go. Check. Lucky.
They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
At their own 23-yard line.
New York set to take the field. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half. Going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Saints 20.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second and 6. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Giants' 48-yard line.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long. It's going to be a long day.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
It's a gain of 17
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Complete to number
10
84.
yards, good for a Giant first down.
10. First down, New York.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Everyone's got 4. 4 down. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught at the 8. And he will take it on in front. Giant touchdown.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Perry, the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. That's track.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 56. Mike 56. 56. Mike 56.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Watch the screen. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Mike's 59. Mike 59.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no... He throws it away. A check of the scoreboard there in the third in Baltimore. The Broncos have taken the lead late in that ball game. Carson Wentz, 2 touchdown passes to lead the way. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 15. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say